It's another incredible morning in Normandy, and today, we're chasing postcards. We're heading to a place where the cliffs look too perfect to be real, where the sea crashes in like it's putting on a show, and where every viewpoint makes you stop mid-sentence. Then it's on to Rouen, cobbled streets, towering cathedrals, and enough history to make you forget what year it is. Trust me, you'll want to see this.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Drive Time Escapes, day 6 of Libre Normandy. If you haven't already got caught up, go and watch the videos. Obviously, we're on to day 6, so this is the 6th episode. Today, we're going to a few locally places to where we're staying. So Etretat for starters, and then I think we're going to go to Rouen as well. So go and see some Norman towns and things like that. And obviously Etretat is where the white cliffs are, same as Dover, but obviously the French side. So we're going to go and see that. So sit tight, and I will see you in a little bit. Ciao. Etretat is one of those places that almost doesn't look real. You've probably seen photos of it before. The huge white cliffs, the natural arch, the sea crashing in below. But standing here in person is something else entirely. It's bigger, wilder, and somehow even more dramatic than you expect. This stretch of coastline has become one of the most famous in France, and it doesn't take long to see why. The cliffs rise straight out of the channel, carved away by thousands of years of sea in the wind, leaving behind these incredible shapes that look almost too perfect to be natural. And that arch, that's the bit everyone comes to see. It's one of those landmarks that instantly makes sense the second you lay eyes on it. You can see why artists, photographers and travellers have been drawn here for years. There's just something about it. The scale, the colour of the rock, the way it changes depending upon the light. It completely dominates the view. But what makes Etretat special isn't just the famous postcard shot. It's the whole place. The beach, the cliffs, the little town tucked in behind it. It all feels like it's built around this incredible bit of coastline. And as you walk through it, you start to realise it isn't just somewhere you stop for 5 minutes, grab a photo and leave. It's somewhere you want to slow down and properly take in. There's a real atmosphere as well. You've got the sound of the waves rolling over the stones, people scattered along the seafront just staring at the view. And everywhere you look there's another angle that somehow looks even better than the last one. It's one of those rare places where the camera does a decent job, but it still doesn't quite capture what it feels like to actually be here. And after the emotion and history of some of the other stops on this trip, Etretat feels like a bit of a reset. It's still dramatic, still unforgettable, but in a completely different way. This is Normandy showing off a softer side. Less about conflict, more about landscape, beauty, and just standing still for a minute and appreciating where you are. That said, there's still something powerful about it. These cliffs have stood here through storms, wars, changing tides and generations of people coming to admire them. And long after we've gone, they'll still be here doing exactly what they've always done, towering over the coastline and stopping people in their tracks. After the open coastline and huge views from Etretat, Rouen feels like stepping into a completely different world. This is one of those cities where history isn't tucked away in a museum somewhere. It's everywhere. In the streets, in the buildings, in the little details you notice as you walk around. Every corner feels like it's got a story to tell. And straight away you can see why Rouen leaves such an impression. The place is packed with character. Timber frame buildings leaning over narrow streets, old churches rising above the rooftops, and that mix of colour, texture, age that makes it feel like you've gone back in time. It's busy, it's lively, but it still somehow holds on to that old world atmosphere. Rouen's one of the most historic cities in Normandy, and probably best known for its connection to Joan of Arc, who was tried and executed in 1431. That alone gives the city a huge place in French history. But even beyond that, Rouen has this weight to it, like it's seen everything and still kept its identity. And then there's the cathedral. Even if you know nothing about architecture, it stops you in your tracks. Massive details and impossible to ignore. It completely dominates the centre of the city. It's the kind of building that makes you feel tiny by standing underneath it. And the longer you look, the more detail you notice. But what I really like about Rouen is that it doesn't feel historic. It feels lived in. This is a place that feels frozen behind glass. People are shopping, eating, chatting, going about their day, all surrounded by buildings and streets that have been here for centuries. It's that contrast that makes it work so well. The past, the present, all layered together in one place. And after a full day of driving, walking and talking in some incredible sights, Rouen feels like the perfect place to finish. It's got beauty, history, atmosphere, and just enough chaos to remind you that this is still a real working city, not just a postcard. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and grey. I feel just like an empty bottle.